That's what I call it. RPOs. Ridiculous protection offense. Make a note of that. You know, remember this. When guys are unblocked, they're dangerous.
Right.
Right? And we can throw a quick bubble screen, a hot potato, one-step slant. But if we think we're going to ride a back against Derek Brooks, all right, and you run an RPO against them, there's a good chance you lose another tooth, right?
So today I wanted to talk about, as a Bears fan, the garbage season that the Bears have had so far this season, and the season's over. The season's over. And this video is about how Matt Nagy has killed the Bears season. And one of the things as a Bears fan is that our defense is Super Bowl ready. We have a great defense. I think we have held great quarterbacks to really great numbers. And if it was graded upon defense, the Bears would be like with only 2 losses, which I would say would be to the Raiders and the Saints. But in the Raider game and the Saints game, the Chicago Bears were in that game. So to me, although every game has been winnable, including this Eagles game that they just lost, which pretty much ends the season. My problem with Matt Nagy is that I don't understand how these coaches get paid millions and millions of dollars to come up with the game plan. And to me, an offense shouldn't be based or founded upon the RPO. Matt Nagy's belief that the pass sets up the run does not work in the NFL. His college option offense is garbage and trash. I could do better than this guy. The reason that I really, as a fan, just it disgusts me, I'm disgusted, is because it's wasting a great opportunity to win a Super Bowl with the caliber of players we have on the Bears. And they're underachieving due to leadership, due to the coaching of Matt Nagy. Pagano has done an outstanding job. Matt Nagy has failed. And the evidence is in it's in the statistics. They're dead last in almost every offensive category, if not close to it. And the problem I have with Matt Nagy is when you have a defense like the Bears have, you got to understand where you're playing. It is Chicago. It's cold. It's grass. In December, you have to build your football team to win in adverse situations. The passing offense is slowed down in the winter. To me, it will always be a truth, like gravity, that the run sets up the pass. And Matt Nagy has disrespected the Chicago Bears players and their defense by not tailoring his play call to the biggest strength of his team, which is the defense. His offense needs to be inverted, and the RPO needs to be modified to a minimum. What you do is you bring the defensive mentality to your offensive line, and you run the ball, and you run a lot of play action. You control the clock, you limit your turnovers, and you limit the risky plays that may result in negative plays that cause losses. The problem with the RPO, to me, is a couple of things. The first thing is Matt Nagy's style of play call compromises the defense and its rest. I think in one game it was the Saints. They ran about 65, 63 plays to the Bears 20 or something like that. Eventually, the defense is going to be exposed to fatigue, and fatigue leads to injury, and injury leads to a loss of depth on your team, which has happened with Akeem Hicks. So Matt Nagy's play calling style has disrespected the Chicago Bears defense and compromised the best part of the team. So basically, I'm going to give you Matt Nagy's offensive scheme: pass, 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 punt. You know, the defense trots out there. They're tired, they're agitated, and they're trying to give all-star performances, and it just builds the pressure, and that pressure is going to break your team. And so to me, Matt Nagy is another moron. And I hope if there was a miracle, he saw this video from a Bears fan, you're a moron. You're an absolute idiot. And your ego is unfounded because you're not ready to be an NFL coach. You are not ready to be an NFL coach. Andy Reid's never won a Super Bowl. And the RPO is now being defended extremely well by pro defensive coaches who figure out schemes, and they kill the cuteness, Nagy. So your cute Nagy plays are dying. And the second thing is, I feel really bad for Mitch Trubisky, because Mitchell Trubisky to me is a promising young talent that is being ruined by the RPO. The RPO does not block defensive players of the NFL caliber. You're talking about 200 to 300 some pound, 250-pound people running at you, and you become a pinata. And Trubisky's hurt because of this the poorly designed lack of protection from the RPO system. So, the next part of my video, I'm going to show you that Matt Nagy in the second half finally swallowed his pride and went with the basic principles of football. And you guessed it, it is the play action pass. And I'm going to show you some examples of why this is the best offense that the Bears should run. To me, they need to fire Matt Nagy and bring in Jim Harbaugh. He's the only coach that can bring a Super Bowl to the Chicago Bears. But I'm going to show you why Matt Nagy's a moron and the play action and power football still rules. And you're going to see how basic stuff like this, I don't understand. It's ridiculous. So anyway, guys, let's get into it. So here are some examples of what the RPO does to Mitch Trubisky. These shotgun plays are just garbage. As you can see, the line can't protect, and it compromises the quarterback, so he has to run for his life, and he gets exposed to injury. Another RPO call, and he's running for his life. Now, I want you to notice Mitchell Trubisky's reaction. 34 seconds to go, and look at the utter face of disgust. I guarantee you that Mitchell Trubisky is not a moron, and he is sick of the RPO, and he's sick of being chased around and murdered by these linemen. His shoulder's been hurt. He's sacrificed for the team. This is what I believe is happening in the mentality of Mitchell Trubisky, that in his heart he knows that the Bears need to run a different offense. Now, I'm going to show you how play action hurts a defense. And the Bears have one of the best defenses in the league. But play action just compromises the commitment to the pass. Play action, tight end, and here we go. And you can see the Bears were slowed down just a little bit. Zertz, this moron tight end, is open, and play action hurts your defense. And this is what Peterson's figuring out, because the Eagles aren't doing so hot either. Their offense has been sucking too. Okay, so now Peterson is realizing his RPO is garbage, and against real defenses, guess what he's doing? Yet play action. So the RPO is dying, guys. Kansas City is losing. The Eagles are losing, and you want more proof? Here's some more good old-fashioned run plays from the far near formation. There we go, play action, another open receiver. And so, as you can see, the Bears need to run play action. They need to run a power running game to set up the pass. And you know what? The great ones do it. Look at this play. This was guess what set that up? The run set up a play action pass, and the Bears got hurt. It hurts defenses. So, this is like gravity, man. You throw a ball up in the air and it comes down. That's just the law of the beast, and you can never change it. It is just a natural law that cannot be changed. This is the same. The run will always set up the pass in the NFL. To me, a 50-50 mixture will always win you games, especially in the winter. If you want some more proof, guess what Sean Payton figured out? Play action. Again, hurt the Bears and their defense. And let's get another example. Here we have another play action pass. Boom. Fakes the handoff, freezes the linebackers, and guess what? It hurts the Bears' play action pass. And remember what had set up this pass? The run. That's right. Latavius murdered the Bears' defense because it was tired. It was tired. 63 plays, I'd be tired, man. And let's look at another one. Guess what? Here goes a run play. And we're going to see that plays like this, sets up this. Boom, wide open touchdown or close to a touchdown in his game. So now let's go back to the RPO and see why it sucks versus running first. Boom, sack. And this is you just can't block these defenders, man, in an RPO scheme. So what do? That's right. Nagy and finally swallowed his pride and look at Trubisky. Look how beautiful this is, man. Guess what this is? After successfully running the ball, they get this beautiful play to boom, Taylor Gabriel for a big chunk, 53 yards. This is what it does. Now, instead of these cute shotgun plays, you run power ball, man. Not these stupid little idiotic bubble screens. Man, you go toe to toe. Football is about man versus man. May the bigger man win. Will the hungriest player win? You go to war, man. It's too small in the end. Once you get inside the red zone, it's too small. Stop being cute. Run power football, man. This is football. This will always be NFL football. You cannot change you cannot change the law of the land. You cannot change the colors on a beast. This is what football is about. So again, running a strong running game will now set up a pass, and that wasn't an RPO. That was a designed, committed pass play, which they need to quit letting Mitch Trubisky decide on whether to hand off to a back or pass. Just call either or, man, unless he needs to audible. And as you can see, look how confident he looks. This was a design pass all the way. He knew it, and he's able to make a convicted throw. And this looks like a real NFL offense. But Nagy, you gotta quit feeding all this complicated combination garbage to your team. And so when it's a straight up pass play, look, another pass play. This is a committed pass play. Boom! Look how decisive that looks. So the RPO's trash. You're giving Mitch too much to think about. It doesn't work. Now we're back in the end zone. Instead of a stupid bubble screen, you get a power formation, gets well blocked, and this is not the back I'd give it to. I'd give it to David Montgomery, which they do on this play. Power formation, touchdown. You see, man, it is that simple. But Nagy will not swallow his pride. And look, here we go. Let's take a look at. This is what football is about, man. This is football. This is if they had run these series of plays last week against the Chargers, it should have been 31 points and a blowout, and we should have never lost. Instead, our season ends with the thunderous, idiotic thud when the Shaheed fumbles the ball, and this is how Matt Nagy's and his RPO ego has killed the Chicago Bears 2019 season. You know what, Nagy? You're garbage. You're a moron. And thanks a lot for killing us. It's not even November and the season's over. It's over, man. It's over. And now I hope that maybe you humble yourself and you change your offense before you get fired as a head coach. It's hard to be a head coach in the NFL.